What's going on, guys? My name is Booster and welcome back to another video on the Booster Automotive channel. And today I've got a few things to be fitting to the MX-5. You probably already got the R by the title. I'll be fitting a new steering wheel and some footwell neons because at heart I'm a chav. Let's go outside and I will show you what we will be installing. I've also got another few videos coming soon. I'll explain those when we're actually outside and I'll show you what we've got now. Jesus Christ, unbelievably hot in England right now. I'm not complaining, but this roof does hold a lot of heat. So, grab yourself a nice, refreshing beverage. Don't drink energy drinks, guys, not good for you, but I like, they taste so good. I have the luxury of having the ability to set my roof off, so we're going to do that while I do this, because otherwise I'm just going to sweat to death. Oh man, that's so much better. Also, before I do forget, what was I going to say? I have a few more videos coming in the future, one of which is actually a body repair because I'm an idiot and I crashed. So as you can see, I don't know if you can actually see it that well on camera, you see these marks here? They're a lot worse, but there's really well, you can see it. I've actually pushed most of the dent out, but I'm going to attempt to repaint this panel myself and hopefully get that dent out and repaint this as well, just to see if I can give it a go myself, because all this will be getting replaced eventually at some point. Spoiler alert, no, it's not a wide body. And yeah, it's also really bad there. The paint has actually come off, you can see the primer. So I'm going to attempt to repaint that myself, and there will be a video coming on that as well. But yeah, let's actually get into this video and I will show you what goodies we've got. If you can see, my knee touches it. So I've got a smaller wheel. Yeah, this one is very worn and does like get a bit sticky when it's hot and stuff, and like the leather actually comes off. It's just a little old and a little tired. I also got some new bolts to go in here because they're, as you can see, pretty damn rusty. But yeah, I will show you the wheel now. What you get for the money is actually really good. It's obviously not the most, it's not the best steering wheel ever. It's not a fucking stupidly mad Alcantara crazy bastard of a steering wheel. But for the money, I'm pretty sure I only paid £65 for this. I got some new bolts, as you can see there. For the money, as you can see, it's quite nice quality. It feels pretty sturdy. It's a suede one. I don't think I'll be keeping this forever, but I just wanted to get something new to replace this. It is really nice. It might end up in the Fiesta at some point when that gets put back on the road. But for now, it's going in the MX-5, and I do personally think it's going to look pretty damn cool. Well, at least I hope it's going to look pretty damn cool. I don't actually have to replace the hub because it comes with the Momo one from factory, and like it doesn't have an airbag, so I don't have to do the airbag resistor, which is nice. So this should be a really easy thing to actually put on. I actually completely forgot I have a wide lens. That would make a lot more sense in this scenario. You can actually see everything now. I've got a few Allen keys. Hopefully one of these actually fits. We're about to find out though. Yeah, I got the right one. This should be easy. I'm saying that. It's never easy. This is pretty... I'm using the wrong end like a knob. This is... should be... Oh, well, that was easy. Okay, that is really easy. Just gonna do these bolts. That's like, actually, I was just expecting it to round the head or some shit, because every other fucking bolt on this car seems to be over tightened. Oh, what's this? Oh, it was an M3. Yeah, anyway. We're down to the last bolt now. Come on. They're actually really easy. They are very rusty though, as you can see. They have been a long time. Someone has probably spilled something on the wheel in this 30 years of this car's life. That should be the last bolt. Ooh, one more turn. There we go. That should drop. Yep. Okay. Probably should have used two hands for that, so I didn't fucking nearly broke that shit. Yeah, you just unplug this. Like, it's not fucking rocket science. So the old wheel was off. It was pretty simple, to be honest. It was literally just a case of unscrew those. I did it backwards. I probably should have taken the horn off first. It made it a bit awkward. So take the horn off first. You just pry it out. But you take this wheel off with these bolts, obviously, and then there's this little connection thing here. This is part of the wheel. This little connection thing here just slides over that. I'm not going to do it because I can't bother taking it off again. Just slides over like that and you pull it out. Just be careful, obviously, not to damage your wire. And that was really fucking easy, actually. So installing the wheel should be even easier. This is awkward. It's got two. I'm assuming one's in case you have an airbag, but I don't. I don't know which one the horn is. Mint. I guess I'll have to figure that out. There you go. See, I'm a genius. DM me for all your horn fitting needs because I'm now a professional. Just if you have an airbag, please don't hit me up. Also, yeah, by the way, if you do have an airbag and like you're actually following this as a tutorial, then yeah, make sure to disconnect your battery, or when you're unplugging your airbag, you might get a fucking bam right in your face, and you really don't want that, obviously. Okay, so the wheel is on and it actually feels pretty fucking sturdy. It's quite nice actually, especially considering it was only a £70 wheel. I will link it in the description. I am actually deciding I'm going to go kind of like with a little bit of a purple theme, even though the car's blue, just for a little bit of contrast. And this wheel, well, it fit the bill for me, to be perfectly honest. The horn doesn't actually work, which is fucking great, and I'm assuming that's because I'm using the standard hub kit. I'll be upgrading to an NRG and an NRG hub and a quick release anyway, so it's not really the end of the world. I think it looks really good personally. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to fit the neons now because I'm a rice boy. But yeah, the wheel feels really nice. I'll go for a drive with it and I will give you some feedback. It is a little bit close, but because of the way I sit, it's actually quite nice. It's right on the wrist. I'm sat really far back right now, so it will be really nice to drive with. And it's smaller, which I'm happy with, because that now means when I come off the clutch, I'm not hitting it. So yeah, definitely a worthwhile investment. And I'll let you know what it's like to drive with. But for now, let's move on to installing the neons. And don't mind the carpets, it really badly needs a hoover in here. I'm out my ooh. I'm out my ooh. I'm going to be installing these. However, I'm going to do it the proper way and try not to use the cigarette lighter. I'm actually going to try and wire it into the fuse box with one of these things, which is I forgot the name of it. It's like a fuse it's a add a fuse kit or some shit. It's pretty easy. So try not to blow any fuses. I have been told by the interwebs that the fuse box is under this panel. This panel seems pretty easy to remove, just those two screws down there. So I'm going to get those off. I'd love to video it, but like I'm too fucking big of a guy to get under there with a camera. Yeah, I'll take that off and I'll join you once that panel is off. Probably test if this works, because it does actually come with a cigarette lighter thing. Where is it? Oh fucking hell, I got corona, boys. Oh no, it's over. Sorry boys, no more YouTube videos. Oh, I said the C word, I'm gonna get demonetized. It's a good job I'm not actually monetized anyway, isn't it? Okay, so this is the kit. You get your 4 strips. I have a 4-seater, so I'm just gonna put one under the seat and then one up under there somewhere. And you get your little fucking, this is your thing to shine your remote at. It's like, why is it white? I want a black one. I'll live. This is the thing to like shine your light, your fucking remote at, so it actually changes colour. And this, obviously it goes into a cigarette lighter, but we won't be using that because no, that's tacky to me. I don't like that. So I'm going to see if these work first, because I obviously don't want to put them in, go through all the effort of cutting wires and shit, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, it doesn't work and we sent you a faulty product. So I'm going to test those. Okay, well, we're not testing them using this car because it doesn't look like the fucking cigarette lighter actually wants to come out, and has pulled the whole fucking unit out. Love it. Fuck, love old cars. Absolutely love them. It does come out, it just fucking pulls the thing with it. I just have to yank the fuck out of it. It should. It looks pretty fucking rusty in there, so I'm hoping that this actually works. Fingers crossed. The car isn't even on, but these should. Come on, right, this should. I don't think I need to turn the ignition on. Hey, look at that, they're working. Right, so let me just get the remote and see if they actually work. The remote's got one of those fucking little. The remote's got one of them little pulley things in it. It seems to be working. That's off. That's static fucking turquoisey blue. That purple, red, just make sure all the red works. Red, green, blue. Okay, that means every other colour is going to work. Sick. The brightness, does that work? I don't actually know if it's doing anything, but I'm not really bothered. Everything else works. I'm going to attempt to wire this in now. I'm going to try and get the fuse box panel off, and we'll give it a go. So we've got the panel off now. If you go up here and around into there, oh, the camera's doing wonders. There's the fuse box. So I'm going to figure out which one the radio fuse is, and then use the tap-in kit to connect that up to the fuse, and then hopefully we should have a light. And then it's just a case of wiring them in and making them all look nice. So let's give it a go. Yeah, I fucked up a little bit. So we can't install the lighting kit thing because I bought the wrong fuse adapter thing. That's a little awkward. I'll probably put that in the Fiesta because because that's what uses those fuses. But I'll have to buy another fuse adapter kit for the bigger size fuses, and that will probably be now in a separate video. But we've installed the wheel. I do actually have a gear knob on the way and some other stuff on the way, but it's taking a while to arrive, obviously, because of all this corona stuff. But I'll take the car for a drive with this wheel, and I'll let you know how it was. I hope you enjoyed the video regardless. I actually do have this, so the video is saved. We're going to install a radio instead. That took a turn. Yeah, Jap Drunk, my boy, I'll put him in the description. Gave me this stereo because this one is shagged and the Bluetooth don't work anymore. Yeah, got free stereo. So we're going to install this now and see how this is. It should be fine. It's got Bluetooth and everything. Doesn't have a CD player, but I don't really use CDs, so I can't complain. And it's just fucking, yeah. And that just like, does that just pull out? How does this, how do you work? Can you tell I don't do this shit often? Because like, sorry if I'm like making you all cringe. I think, I don't want to break it. This whole thing just come out, or am I being special? I'm probably being special. There's probably more to it. Let me just have a look on Google because I'm an idiot. There's a lot more to it. That's probably why the center console in this car's fucked, because someone got impatient and decided to break half the fucking screws. But I suppose that makes my life easier right now. So I'm going to take that out and we'll install a radio. So, to remove this, I probably should have mentioned that in the last clip. You take this out, you take those two out, and I think there was once one on that side, but they've obviously lost it. And then this whole thing should just be easy to remove. So we're going to do that. So one underneath your cup holders or whatever you have here. And then the whole thing should indeed lift out like so. Like so. There you go. Whole thing is free. Just make sure you remove it around all the window switches and the boot switch, and like probably take your gear knob off. That might help. To God, I have the most stuck gear knob in the history of fucking gear knobs. It will not come off. There is no fucking way. Oh my God. Like, please. Why is the gear knob so hard to get off? Fuck's sake. Why? It's a fucking gear knob. I just want to take off something. It's a fucking radio. As you can see, I tore the fucking boot trying to get it off. Got a new one on the way anyway, so I'm not really that bothered. Apparently they do actually get stuck quite fucking easily, and someone said put a cloth over it and try a set of vice grips, so that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking try. Works, look, it fucking moves now. Holy Jesus, mother of fucking shit pie. That was fucking nuts. Did it work? That looks pretty sad. Yes, right, fuck me. Who tightened that? John Cena. That was like the tightest fucking gear knob in the history of gear knobs. That is mental shit. I'm fucking spraying that with WD-40 so it doesn't fucking happen again. That was fucking like, Jesus Christ. Fucking, I'll do it at the end. Do it at the end when I put that back. Fuck me. Okay, moving on. Once you've got that off, you're going to want to unplug these and this too. And then we move on. I'm pretty sure this just pops out because mine doesn't actually look to be screwed in. So this should just pop out. Oh, there you go. Pops right out. Nice. So the next thing you have to do is you have to take these little vents out, and it's like actually a lot easier. Basically all you do, we'll see if I can do it just one-handed here, is you just stick the screwdriver in under the vent, position it down, and there you go. I think that's come out. Oh no, that's just my fucking little eBay ring. But yeah, you get the idea, it's coming out, you can see. Yes. Well, I'll put it back in, but fuck. I'll put it back in, but you get the idea. You just, and then, I'm on. Basically just jam a screwdriver in, spin it round, and it pops right off. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm assuming, I'm hoping that these are just held in by clips and then it fucking comes off. I don't want to break it because I really don't fancy replacing one of these things because I know they're a pain in the ass. It's actually screws up there. See them? There. And there's another one there. And then this whole thing should just slide off. So this should just be a case of unscrewing these two. Do you like my pink screwdriver? Thank you. Appreciate it. I know you love it really. Come on. That's literally just bam. And then fucking hell, all this for a radio. To be fair, it's not as difficult. It's not as difficult as the Fiesta. That's mental. That process is stupid because I've got a pre-facelift. Doing the radio on it is a pain in the ass. I'd much rather do this 10 times. So those two screws, yeah, just leave those there. I know you should organise them, but like they're all the same anyway. Oh, there you go. This whole thing just comes away. Nice. And yeah, just to be sure you don't fucking break any wires, you unplug that out of the back of the switches. And I already have an aftermarket radio. You need to obviously put your adapter in or whatever. But I already have one, so I'm just going to unplug all this and put in the better radio. For some reason the other radio doesn't work, which is a bit of a bummer, but I mean, at least you got content out of it, right? You don't have to remove the radio on an MX-5 now. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to put the old one back in, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest, but oh well. What can you do? I'll end up upgrading this at some point anyway. There's no need to make another video on it because I've already shown you how to do it, but yeah, that's a bit of shit, but oh well. So after that catastrophe of not being able to fit the lights and also not being able to fit the radio, we did manage to fit the wheel, so it wasn't entirely a wasted day. And I am happy to say I'm pretty pleased with it for I think £65. It's increased, like it's mad sturdy. Like it ain't coming off unless like you take it off. Quality is really good, and I'm not sure about the suede. It's a bit strange. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but I think I do prefer the feel of the leather. I prefer the look of the suede, but I think the leather is better for just every day. But I wanted to try it, and this wheel won't be staying forever. It'll probably end up in the Fiesta, like I said. So I will be getting a well, we'll hush about that. I already know what wheel I'm getting, but we'll keep quiet about that. The only thing, because it's deep, is obviously the travel between you and the indicator or the lights or the wipers and all those switches is quite far. I'm going to get some extensions so it's not as far and I can just hit the indicator. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy with the wheel. I'll be getting a different hub so that the horn works, because there's not enough. They don't touching, so it's not making contact, so the horn doesn't work properly. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy with the well, I hope I'm pretty happy with the way this video's turned out, because I hope it's long enough and I hope it's entertaining enough for you guys. And if you do want to see more stuff similar to it in the future, I do have some more parts coming, so we can easily do those. And hopefully this car ends up as clean as I want it to end up. So yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. Tell me what you want to see in the comments down below in the future. Also, I'll be leaving a link to the main channel if you do want to see any gaming videos of any sort. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud nine, and this line is never on vacation. Start